or nothing.
नै मैले त पप आउट गर्न खोजेँ
होइन स्टुडियोमा कहिले हेर्नुहुन्छ त्यो एकछिनपछि ब्रेक ब्रेक हुन्छ काम गर्नु पऱ्यो ल्याग हुन थाल्छ ट्राई गरौँ त्यो स्टुडियोमा जा त्यो भिडियोलाई पज गरिदियो
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I am at 93.99 trophies and I am pushing for 9.5k actually, pushing to the legendary arena. And yes, it's me because you would rarely see him streaming early. By the way, I think the season ends tomorrow, so it might even be another early stream tomorrow because we might be seeing Muhammad Light with 3 of his IDs finishing top. So, okay, so someone else grabbed it, but a few moments before in the day, when I checked it, it was Muhammad Light, Flashlight, and Light Bulb in the ranking. Nonetheless, welcome everyone. Welcome back. The reason I asked Sigma Gyat if I knew him earlier or if he knew me earlier, it was because in the Discord server that of the university that I was going to, there's also a person named Sigma Gyat. So I felt like okay, we might have known each other there, but that is okay. So all right, so we have Bazaz, we have Avinash, we have Red, and so yes, let's get started. The deck that I'll be using is the same the Hypnos bait version of the log bait, and my past battles have been this. So there's quite a lot of wins. The defeat that I got was when I played this miner, so yeah, we're in a pretty good win streak. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 wins straight in this trophy road. So let's see if I can continue this winning streak and hopefully make it to 12 so that we reach the legendary arena. So thank you very much. Let's see if we can actually make it there. So it's 9433 trophies. I will be getting a lot of trophies plus if I win this one. Um, so he's playing skeletons, and this can be a lot of different decks, but I rarely face the deck that has Goblin Machine, so it could really be a deck which has the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant. No, this is a really different deck than what I actually used to face. So I'm not really sure how to respond to this. All right, so yeah, does anyone know which deck is this? Because I do. Okay, the Valkyrie definitely did eliminate something there. Brit spam. Okay, it could be that, but then there's archers, and I think it could not be that. Um, let's go with okay. It's Elixir Golem. When he played the Skeleton King, I thought it could be Elixir Golem deck, but I was not quite sure. I want to waste his arrows somehow, because if I want to punish him or like if I want to stop this push, I need to take the Night Witch out, and the only way I can take her actually out is when my princess survives. So that was the reason I tried doing that. But still, we took quite a lot of damage. Let's see if we can recover here. I don't know if that was understandable or not. Okay, that's pretty good. We did manage to log bait, and we have a Valkyrie evolution, so it's a pretty good one, I guess. Okay. The issue has been that the giant skeleton did not actually go towards the Valkyrie, and I think this is a pretty bad situation for us. But then we can still come back because I know like we can definitely make a last moment comeback with this deck. So it's definitely possible. He has arrows. Let's just try to take that. Okay. I think this is going to be slightly difficult, but can we take those archers down? No, the archers still survive, so that is another issue for us. And again, I think this is a game over. Um, we just definitely missed we just lost the match to a single um, skeleton king, and that's over. E-Golem blob's damage must be reduced. Maybe. Okay, so how's it going now? Hit Gaming, welcome back. Um, yeah, this was tough one, but then I guess if I had managed to pull that, um, I think I did not have enough elixir at that point, because if I had just one elixir, one more elixir, like 3 elixir for the cannon, the giant skeleton would definitely, the skeleton king would have definitely come towards the middle, and the Valkyrie's tornado would have definitely pulled him towards her that circle list, right? So I think I definitely played bad with my elixir count. That was the only issue, I guess. So we're into the second match, and we are playing. Okay, we're playing against a Mega Knight here. We generally have to place a Valkyrie over here so that the other dagger Duchess. Okay, this time it's a slightly difficult placement. All right, he is trying his best. Mega, or you would have pulled skeleton like Ice Spirit. Yeah, I think I don't know if I had the Ice Spirit in cycle there. I'm not sure about the delay. I think he is also in the chat. Maybe he can respond about the delay, because I don't really have the technical knowledge of the stream here. Okay, this is a quite, quite a new deck, something that I've not faced in a long time. So let's see how we do. Does he have a log or something there? Okay, he has arrows. So this is a pretty bad situation for me. I was to Luxembourg. It was fun and beautiful. Okay, it should be in Europe, right? Luxembourg. All right. Okay, nice tower activation. No, this is like a dagger's touches weak point. If the firecracker has taken a certain damage, it's highly unlikely that it's going to take some more, like it's going to activate the king tower. Okay, at this point I will just go with the cannon, and I will try. I think I did a really bad job here. The cannon didn't really work. Yeah, the cannon didn't really work, and when we also have to defend his goblin giant evolution, probably, or it could be a firecracker evolution. One of the two. Okay, it's also a Sparky here. Mega Knight Sparky and goblin giant. I guess it's an evolution here. Alright, perfect over there. I'll just go with Valkyrie and see what he is up to. I'll go with the cannon and then the dart goblin. Princess, try to take something out there. Ice Spirit, bait that. Go with the Valkyrie in the middle. Okay, some job done. Wait, Sparky. Okay, Sparky dies, but I think we're in a pretty rough situation here. Okay, it's just 302. Wait, I think we have a chance here if we can just take... Oh, wow! The wall breakers did the job. He had misplaced or his arrows. The arrows was a little bit, like... It was just not required. The arrows was just not required here from him, and then that was the moment I just clutched the match there. So I guess like the opponent just did a little bit of a mistake there. I'm from Netherlands. Okay, so Netherlands. All right. Okay, he's in the chat. He might answer about your delay in the stream, the amount of delay in the stream. And finally we have hit some more concurrent viewers, so that's really great. We're 4 matches away from 9500, which is the legendary arena. So Let's try if we can do it. Alright, he goes with skeletons, the same thing that we saw in the Electric Golem matchup. The first card to be played. Okay, he goes with a Hog Rider. Okay, alright. We did place the cannon on the perfect time, but I think... will this Ice Spirit be a waste? I think it was a little bit of waste. So he also emoted there. I don't know why. Okay, this is a modified version of this deck, right? Because this deck, the original deck, doesn't have a Berserker in it. Wow, the fleet bot is actually responding to a lot of things, so I'm really surprised with that. Alright, he used his log. Perfect. He used his log. And he also doesn't have skeletons in cycle, so this is my moment, I believe. Okay, I was wrong. That was skeleton evolution in cycle. But still, we're getting some more okay, this Dart Goblin didn't connect to the tower. And we have to go with the Ice Spirit, otherwise the Ice Spirit is going to take that down. But this is unfortunate. We didn't manage to cycle back to our cannon on time, so that's bad. No, Fleetbot is actually a bot. It just responds to maybe how much the audience is watching, or maybe it has some metrics, and it just pops, like, writes some random messages when someone or something is here. Alright, so he is going to be playing the Valkyrie. So the good thing about this is that the opponent doesn't really have a Firecracker, which is really good. I think that should be no damage. Yeah, no damage. And now, right now, I should be pushing the right side as well. So I'll just go with this and Dart Goblin here, just to take that cannon out. And now I'm going to go with the wall breakers here. So that should have been a little bit more damage. And we're going to play a cannon again for these... yeah, that. And then, okay, the Goblin Gang towards this side should be enough. No, I think we lost there. Alright, cannon goes there. I don't really know the count of his log. Now he has his log for sure. And a Valkyrie here. Just don't play the ice. Oh no, the Valkyrie just misses it. And we're done. Oh my god. I didn't know we could lose to a Hog Rider player. We just missed the cycle there. That one cycle where the Hog Rider, like, kind of demolished our tower, when it just connected 3 to 4 shots maybe. That was where we lost the match. I should have played Ice Spirit to cycle back to my cannon, but I just messed up there. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the Goblin Barrel. That's a really bad placement of the first Goblin Barrel, because the opponent could have Tornado Spell and then could have just, like, unlocked the tower, unlock the King Tower, which would be really bad for a log beat player. So that's not the first Goblin Barrel placement you'd want. Here's Expo, and I feel like this is an Expo deck because of the cards that the opponent has shown so far. But it could be something else as well. It's definitely not a log beat deck, in my opinion. Okay, this now seems like a log beat deck, but I have rarely seen a log beat deck play a fireball. I'm not really sure about that. I have never, like, I even don't know what are the exclusive emotes in this, in Clash Royale, but maybe he can answer that, because he has been in Clash Royale for a little bit more time than I have been lately. Alright, so I will be unlocking, like, King Tower over here, but I'll also, okay, yeah, the Dark Goblin survived. I thought he was a little bit late, but it was perfectly on time. Just let the 1 or 2 goblins die, and then so that we can have a better counter push here. There we go. There is the knight coming in. I'll just go with this. You know, like I said that I don't really think an opponent can have Fireball and still play a Logbit, but I think I was wrong here. I go with the Princess on the right. Oh my god, I didn't really expect this. I didn't even expect the what's happening to me. I don't know, like I didn't expect the giant like the prince connecting on the tower. What happens to me when I just sit on this chair and then like play this thing? That was so bad. 2.0 is nothing without boss Bazzaz. What's up, Rishikesh? As you wished, as you said, I am back with the stream for trophy pushing, but it's just been so unfortunate time lately that I couldn't really. Oh my god! Like this has not been a good live stream so far. We've played 4 matches, I guess, and we've not really won more than 2. We just won 1. But now I think I have to really lock in. And this has not been a good start. We are at 93.44 and we need 156 more trophies. We're up against Frostclaw. We're 1 years of experience older than him. And right now it's at level 14, which should definitely boost my confidence. It's something like I definitely missed the cannon, the prince over there. The prince should have been easy one, but I definitely missed it. See, we're up against a prince and again. All right, so we definitely managed to defend that, and I'll not over push or over aggress at this point. Thank you for that confidence booster, Bazaz. I'll go with Goblin Barrel on the left side because as far as I know, the thing that you want to do with this deck is create pressure on both lanes so that your opponent doesn't really know which lane you are going to attack next. The opponent has a Goblin Giant, also has a Prince, and a Sparky, so this is some person who is really fed up with Clash Royale and how things work in it, and really wants to put all those heavy cards in the same deck. That's what I know about him. And that Sparky is going to be down. We're going to go with the Wall Breakers on the left because he spent 5 elixir on the right side and I don't think he has anything to defend it. And there goes that left tower to 623. Even if he... Okay, alright. He's going to take a little bit of damage on the right side, but then the queen is not level 15, so that it can just do something else or, you know, like do something more in this. I'll just try and go with my evolution here. Because yeah, the left side is almost down and it's already down, so we'll just go with Goblin Gang. That is a really bad Goblin Gang over there because we know the opponent has a prince and he might play it anytime soon. So all the thing that we need to do in this moment from now is just wait for the opponent's prince, I guess. That's the most annoying card we can face at this point. All right, so that was a really good help. Like the placement of the cannon was really good because it didn't allow it didn't really allow the opponents. Oh my god, wait. Here we go again. The same prince taking the tower down. Oh my god. We're gonna go with the wall breakers. Hopefully the queen doesn't really come here. But then we have the princess that would just like wait, kind of, I don't know what we say that. Guys, wait just a minute. I will be just coming back to this chat. I'm just a little bit more stressed out here. I just want to go with the Valkyrie in because I know that if I let him just build a push, I'm not gonna win. So I just need to push at every point of time that I get. So right now, I know that he has pretty expensive troops, right? So the only way I can win this matchup is actually pressuring and just asking him to make mistakes, right? and also kind of defending the troops that he has on his side of the arena. But this is the mistake that we have done. The prince is almost on the verge of connecting to the tower, and guys, I've just lost the same match that we have almost won. Ah, yes, it's me. But oh my god, that was so bad. Like, like I started with only 101 trophies required, but then yeah, this was the thing with this deck. When you're really playing with a beatdown decks or decks that have really high HP tanking troops, you just don't want them to stack troops behind each other. Because once they just start stacking troops, you're just almost dead. And that's something that happened to me. But now I'm just gonna get locked in, and like it's just gonna take me 7 or 8 matches to win to reach Legendary Arena. Um, but then every league push that we have had in this channel so far, it's always been the same story, right? You get so close to reaching the next arena or next rank, and then or the next league, and then suddenly you're like 100 trophies or like 2 or 3 matches away from that next step, but then immediately or suddenly you feel like you're losing all the matches, and then you just go down 200 300 points, and then after a few moments you start playing and you start regaining your confidence, you just get back. Okay, I think that so far this looks like a Hog Rider 2.6. No, it's a minor poison. Sorry, it was not Hog Rider. The opponent had a minor, so it looks like um a minor Magic Archer Tornado, in my opinion, because of the bomb tower. Because of the bomb tower, I feel like it's that. Haha, 12 to 0, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit difficult, but I feel like this is a Magic Archer deck. But then it also has Snowball. I don't feel like the Snowball had an evolution effect on it. So it's definitely not an evolution Snowball. Is the opponent low on Elixir? Because he actually played that Barbarian Barrel pretty late. So, okay, he's not. He's not. Maybe he didn't have the right trips to defend it. I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie on the back. It's definitely a Magic Archer, I believe, so I'll just set up my cannon over here. Because that's something... Okay, it's a balloon deck instead. And we need to freeze this balloon, otherwise the Dart Goblin is not yet free. And okay, now it's free, but pretty rough time. I think I'm playing over defensive in this stream, which I should not be doing. I should be pushing, because this is log bait, right? You have to pressure your opponent, otherwise you're definitely not going to win. Okay, it was an evolution Snowball. Also has a miner in his deck. And thankfully, it is not a Musketeer evolution. Otherwise, it would just make things worse. Oh, I'm really sorry. I did not predict it well. I'll go with Valkyrie here, and then go with the Dart Goblin this side. And then we're gonna go Goblin Barrel. I feel like this is either the place like we win or we lose. All right, so far I'll just like go with the Princess on here. Again, I am being defensive, because the Princess, I hope, is... Okay, it didn't take it out, so we're gonna go with the Goblin Gang. Perfect, he actually played the bomb tower to the left, so he doesn't really have a lot of things to defend the right-hand push. So good, so far so well. So he is now going to play some balloons. He's gonna pair with something else. Again, I'm gonna go with the same Princess, because I feel like that would be a better position for the Princess to target the opponent's Musketeer or whatever things are in the bridge. I am going to go with the cannon on this side as well. I'm sorry, I'm not really looking at the chats at this point. Okay, I feel like... Okay, we go with this Ice Spirit, so that does it. And oh my god, just delete that. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to try 2-lane pressure. Perfect. No, the bomb tower actually looked at it, but we're up in damage lead, guys, and I really don't know what we want to play at this point, because like no. Oh, thank god, that Ice Spirit was a savior, guys. That Ice Spirit was a savior. Otherwise, we're almost dead. And at this point, you just want the princess to connect one shot to the tower, and we know the opponent does not have enough elixir to defend that. Let's see the chat. Make my keyboard. She would burn me and cook Avi and you for laughing, but nothing will happen. Avi is evil. Okay, that's something going on within themselves. So yeah, that was a really good game. Yo, Vaishnav, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I think that was a really good matchup. We definitely did a really good job there. But maybe it was a credit because the opponent didn't have an evolution musketeer. And then this thing that I said was you have to keep pressuring your opponent with this deck. The moment you stop pressuring it, they will create the pressure on you. And here we go with another beatdown kind of deck where the opponent has a really high tanking unit, which in this case is a Goblin Giant. So the Wall Breakers after the Dagger's Duchess nerf has it's starting to like connect on the tower with the Dagger Duchess. We're gonna go with this, hoping the Valkyrie actually Valkyrie survives. So we're doing pretty. Oh wait, I thought like the Valkyrie would die, but then it survived and got like 3 swings. If you'd seen my message at start, you would have known it's balloon, as I said at start only. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't actually see that. Alright, should be dead. I don't know what's going on with this, guys. Like, players are definitely like playing. Oh, what? The prince has so much HP. Even at 1 HP. What is this? Like, he has a log for sure, right? I don't know how I'm even going to generate a counter push because he has a log in cycle and I'm basically dead without with when the person has log. I don't know, like it's not a nerf prince, but the prince had a lot more HP than I expected. And he has a log, he's just gonna go with the log there, I guess. Yeah, he goes with the log. Now his log is out of cycle, but then yes, Anvis was here so far, but then you heard the sound of the door, and that was him. I'll try to block this over there and go with the Valkyrie. All right, so he also had the arrows. This doesn't feel right to me. Like the opponent has every single thing to counter my trip. Okay, he was a little bit early with this Electro Wizard. So that is the reason I said before the start of this that like during the start of the stream that this what was I trying to say? So that this deck has the potential to make a comeback at any point of time, right? But so far we feel like we're in a pretty bad stuff position. Come on, princess, and then wall breakers. Oh, that was a log. Pretty nice. And does he have arrows now? Hard luck, guys. Hard luck. He has a lot of counters, so I don't know if we can come back. I think we tried really well, but then none of our win conditions actually connected towards on the tower at the last point. He was in chat. I need to talk with him. If you're referring to Anvich, he is here, but he's just gone outside for a few moments. Alright, so yeah, let's getting back into Gracias. Alright, so Bueno dias, if that's the morning there. Buenos tardes, if that's afternoon, and Buenos noches, if that's night there. I don't know what we say about evening. Probably it could be noches as well. Hola, amigo. What do we say for welcome? De nada. But I don't know if we say that welcome, if that's a welcome in a sense, like welcome to the stream. Yeah, I definitely tried learning Spanish for a few moments. Like, yeah, you know, like, I definitely tried doing it. The Mega Knight. It jumped on the tower instead of something else. I think I should retire from streaming, you know, like, party dos. Okay, is it for evening? Adios, amigos. Bye, friends. Why are you leaving so far, so soon? Así es si gana el Madrid. I don't know what that means. L means the, like, L is for a masculine and la is for feminine. So if you want to say the man, you say el hombre. And if you want to say like the women, you say la mujer. So I know that much about Spanish. I wanted to write Atit Bhaiya but wrote Avinash. Oh, all right. So just autocorrect. Vishka Barsa, soy mujer. I am a man, right? So yo soy, that's what we say. And there's like thing called estoy versus soy, right? Um, you say estoy, or you know, like, ah, that was bad. That was bad. You say estoy for certain things. For example, how are you? You're just being you're telling it for temporary things. So you say estoy bien. You're saying like I'm fine. But if you're talking about like a long-term thing or something that's permanent, for example, your gender, you're just gonna say yo soy el niño. So I am a boy, right? If you're gonna say that I'm a man, you're gonna say like yo soy el hombre. That's exactly what was written on the chat. No. Didn't change anyone's. Mujer is for women. I don't know, like someone just wrote their adios or gracias, and then that just really striked me. This thing that I was really doing these days, like for the past 3 months, I guess I've been learning Spanish every single day. Um, all right, so thank you for that, GZs. I hope that we can definitely continue the same streak here. Now, defending a Royal Ghost is really difficult with this deck for me because it's always a negative trait in my opinion. So this is a P.E.K.K.A. Brit Spam for sure. I don't know, like recently this deck has really been popular in the meta. I have seen quite a lot of people play this what do we say this the P.E.K.K.A. Brit Spam. I don't actually know why, but a lot of players have actually been playing this. I saw your stream but couldn't join. Sorry, Uncle the Goat. Alright, okay, one advantage we have is that he has level 14 minions, and minions don't really pair well with this deck. So he used his jab there. Let me just go with the left side. Goblin Gang Perfect Split can counter Ghost. Oh, okay, we need to split. Alright, we need to split. So far, I used to like... And you see, I just like spent 6 elixir here, which was not needed. So far, how I used to defend Ghost was how you defend a Ghost using skeletons. So I think that was not a good choice. Not a wise choice as well. We're gonna go Valkyrie here, so that both the daggers actually attack the Ghost. Yeah, can surround, but will take some damage. Yeah, the thing that I was saying about negative counter was like, if I deploy a Goblin Gang there, only 1 or 2 Spear Goblins are gonna survive, not the entire Goblin Gang. So that was the issue with me. Alright, so we're a little bit late. We couldn't really protect our princess there. One shot and that's it. Oh, the Electro Wizard doesn't take any shots. I'm back, guys. Welcome back, Illa. I think we say that, Asia. The thing is, the person doesn't have an evolution battle ram, so that's a really, really good thing. And so far, he hasn't actually played his P.E.K.K.A. So, I don't know, like, I'm so happy about that thing. So, let's see. Yeah, well, it actually does defend it. And that was even a better one. I think the opponent is actually hopeless at this point. I'll just go with the princess here, so that she actually takes a one shot. Okay, isn't able to take a single shot on the tower, but I think we're pretty good there. finally back to the winning streak, guys. I think this is going to be the third win of in a row. Oh, okay. So we need to call the host back. Should I extend the match? No, I think the princess will be able to make a connection on the tower, and that's it. Yeah, he played the P.E.K.K.A a little bit late. Alright. So, oh, Jeevan is back on the stream. I didn't know he actually played. He actually. Okay, wait, Jeevan, just go into the streams of Riley or Hunter or like who is this? Or Hypno. You will see them playing the same deck, right? So it's just a thing called mastering the same deck. Yeah, and yeah, all right, so we did a really good job. We did win 2 matches in a row, so let's see if we can win the next one. By the way, there are 2 different bots on the same stream. I'm referring to Nightbot and a Fleetbot. All right, so ooh, no skill, right? Nice, nice. So that explains why we lost 4 to 5 matches in a row. Perfect. Canon definitely did pull it there. Okay, the Valkyrie was late. Princess goes there. Alright, so, okay, oh, that was bad. I actually wanted to place the Goblin Gang there. Oh my god, what was that? I fumbled, but the opponent also fumbled there, and our wall breaker is gonna connect. Like, I really fumbled. I wanted to place, we were a little bit late. So I really wanted to place the Goblin Gang for the Goblin Barrel, but then it just didn't really work out. My reflex didn't really work. I'll go with Princess on the left. Valkyrie, I messed the position. Vaishnav, I hate you. Alright. Where is he? He's just here. He's just here. Wow, 3 wall breakers connections and the tower is down. He did not defend a single wall breaker there. I don't know what's going on with him. And what is that placement of skeleton army? I don't get it. Like, why would you place a skeleton army 2 times to the back of your tower when nothing is there? Your brother is not paying me. Wow, Nightbot. Well, actually, I set you up in this channel, so I'm not sure if I owe you anything because you are completely free to use. Alright, that should be dead. Alright, okay, we need to play an Ice Spirit, but wasn't the way I expected it to be. Oh, perfect. I actually wanted the Ice Spirit to take the princess down, but it didn't. Perfect, so we've won this one. There's no way he's gonna come back to this match, on this match. Cannon for this. Done. The princess goes down. We're gonna make the last push. Or take that tower on the left, probably. Yes, the tower goes down. You changed streaming time so badly on Wiz. Oh yeah, that makes sense because he used to actually earlier when he started, probably he used to stream at 3 to 4 Nepalese time, and then he went to 7, 8 or 9, 10, and then he started like streaming at 12. From 11 he switched to 12. Okay, we're back to 9400 trophies, and this is where our grind starts now. And I believe we can definitely pull any matches away from this point of time because of how logged in I'm into Clash Royale right now. So we're facing this bait again. And the Valkyrie is alright. So he must have a log or some other things in cycle. That was bad because the Valkyrie definitely died. Okay, This feels... No, but he has a Valkyrie, right? So that just doesn't make sense. Having a Valkyrie doesn't really make sense. Okay, am I going with the Valkyrie again on this side? But he's gonna have arrows so far, I believe. I really don't want to play this because I know he's up in Elixir and I don't want to play something that would just cause me go down in Elixir. It will just freeze the Musketeer a little bit, and I'm just hoping that I go into the same Elixir count. He is definitely a lot high in Elixir count at this point, and this Princess is definitely going to bring me back into the match. Going with the cannon, defending that. We're going to come back pretty easily. He vanished again. Now I can't watch what's going on. I'm not sure what's there. What's the issue? Okay, okay. He used his arrows. Finally, let's go. He definitely used his arrows, and that was our moment to rule the arena. If I play the Ice Spirit here, I believe the Musketeer should be dead with just the Dagger Duchess. Perfect. He has a Mega Knight. He has a Valkyrie, which could have the evolution right now. I'll go with the Goblin Gang over here. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Bajaz. Alright, people, I'm going outside now. Thank you, Avinash, for joining in. Hope to see you on the night's stream. He also has a barrel there, so that is why I'm trying to play this. Valkyrie, but that was so bad. Everything, the Valkyrie is actually pulling everything to the tower, and that's so bad. You were not supposed to do that, Valkyrie. Honestly, you're not really supposed to do that. Take it out. Go with the cannon and bring the Valkyrie as well as... Again, something that I don't really want. Okay, we lost this one. He definitely used arrows, but it's just not the right time to push. Now I'm just trying to push here. In this matchup, what's happening is we don't really have a tank in front of our bait. So we're definitely... But then we lost most of the match when we actually played the Valkyrie wrong. See, like, the Valkyrie is doing the same thing again. She's actually pulling the Mega Knight towards the tower, and that's how I lost both the matches. It was the Valkyrie evolution that made me lose this match. Okay, stop spamming your Bidesi accent arithmetic. Okay, you ain't a Bidesi cause of the accent, speak in Nepali like a man. Okay. I feel like the Valkyrie evolution, that was the worst thing there. The Valkyrie evolution was definitely like the cause of our loss there. But it's also pretty much the time, I believe. What's the time right now? We started like 43 minutes. Okay. I wanted to place the Dart Goblin there. Rare than meeting God. Okay, he also has a monk, which is a bit difficult to defend. We'll go with the wall breakers. And even if he uses the ability of the monk, it's going to be waste there. So we are now going to place nothing, but we're up in elixir, so we're just going to play the princess here. The fisherman doesn't actually put a single damage in the tower as long as we have a... Okay, wait. So far, okay, this is Kaichi's deck, right? This is the Royal Giant deck. So I remember what said in the stream when I was playing against Kaichi, that the moment you stop pressuring your opponent is actually going to pressure you with the Royal Giant. So in all of this, you have to just try to keep your opponent busy with all of your trips, with all of your baits. The moment you stop, they're just gonna come in and take you down. You just have no options left there. Because the Royal Giant Evolution and Royal Giant, if they are able to play both of them together, it's the deadliest combo, right? And there you go. They're playing the Royal Giant on the back. We'll go with the cannon. We already have a Valkyrie Evolution. We don't want to waste it because Valkyrie Evolution would be really clutch. And just so that we can pressure him, but then he has a log, I think that was a really bad choice of going there. Wait, the opponent actually played the wrong move. We're going with the Valkyrie there. And we'll go with the Princess as well. Hoping that the Valkyrie actually pulls everything here so that the Royal Giant now attacks the tower, attacks the cannon. Perfect. The Royal Giant did a really good job there. Something that I really wanted him to do. And we go with the Valkyrie here. The Valkyrie versus the Hunter is going to be a really tough matchup there. Oh, the Dart Goblin does the job. But we are in a really tough situation here because there is the evolved Royal Giant and goes with the Fireball. But I think we're in a really good situation now. We can actually pressure him. Oh, that was a bad wall breakers right there. Now I'll want to go with the Goblin Gang because I don't have anything else to do. The Valkyrie is pushing on the front, tanking for the rest of the troops. And he's now going to come with the Royal Giant. Okay, we definitely defended that Royal Giant over there. And right now I'll just go with an Ice Spirit plus log bait, like log. The bait, the Goblin Barrel. The opponent is definitely thinking like, okay, I'm going to defend the left side and the right side is going to get me nothing, right? But with this deck, you're just not always in front of the match, even if you try. Because the moment I actually get a connection on the either the left or the right side, you're actually dead, right? Because the connections are always deadly. Now see, the moment, for the entire match, my left side tower was higher, like lower. The opponent's left side tower was lower, right? But then, just the moment he did not defend the right side tower, his tower is actually dead now. We'll go with the Goblin Barrel, go with an up cannon, and then go with the Valkyrie. Right now, then I want to play the Princess. Please, Princess, just connect on the tower, and then we win this one. This is what I learned from this deck, from this channel when I was streaming. That if you're facing a Royal Giant deck, you definitely want to pressure the opponent at all times. So thank you, Bazaz, for that. But you don't have to explain the game. We come to watch, not learn. All right. So, but then, okay, I'll try not to. Okay, he's going with Royal Ghost. And it could be, again, the same kind of deck that we were facing before, which is definitely... Okay, but now, this time it's a Mother Witch. Plus this, so which is definitely, again, the signs and the symptoms of the P.E.K.K.A. Brit spam. Electro Wizard as well, this is definitely P.E.K.K.A. Brit spam. We just need to see if he has arrows or if he has log. Level 14 Electro Wizard, it's going to be of help to us. Level 14 Valkyrie, level 15 Towers. He just can't stop explaining because that's kind of my nature, guys. Like, that's how I have built myself. Maybe that's what I can say. So he just plays like this. Yeah, kind of. How the Clash Royale Pro, you can be the best in any CR deck even if you create that could actually be true because Muhammad like just comes out of nowhere and then gets all of the victories. Yeah, that was a really good statement there. We're getting some sorts from the barbarians, and also there is this, and he's gonna play a Mother Witch there, which is going to be, again, a really bad thing for us. The opponent will play Mother Witch. We're just waiting for it. Oh, it's a Royal Ghost instead. I don't really have any cards that can actually defend the Royal Ghost properly, except the Valkyrie and the Goblin Gang. But then I have the Goblin Gang for the P.E.K.K.A., right? So I'll just do it this way. And with the Dart Goblin on this side, he actually played a Mother Witch there, which was not the wisest of choice. in my opinion. Okay, well, the Mother Witch actually got it down. And this is my win or lose push, because we definitely took the tower down by a lot, and the opponent is going to bring maybe a barbarian. What is that? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, right? The opponent is going to bring this. Oh, that was so bad. Like, I wanted the Electro Spirit to jump on the... Ah, no. I played the entire match well, but then I fumbled in the last second. I had the entire match in control for all of the time, but then I fumbled in the very last moment. Ah, it just does not look good. We just definitely get like three wins, but then so far it's been like a loss, a win, and a loss, things like that. So let's see what's the time right now. 941? No, it's 820. It's 8:20. The time that I said was 8:30. Um, okay, is Bazaz leaving? Oh yeah, Bazaz is leaving. So thank you very much, Bazaz, for joining in. We'll go with the Valkyrie here. Perfect. That one Spear Goblin could take a lot more damage, and it's taking a lot of damage on the Valkyrie as well. I don't have a deep voice, maybe. This is the voice that I can try for a deeper one, but I don't know how it feels or sounds on the stream. Okay, we're going with the Goblin Barrel on the left, and he plays or defends that with a Goblin Gang. A Pigade, so we go with the Cannon plus the Valkyrie. Just pressure on the throat. And we now go with the Valkyrie. I really can't. And now we have both of these range trips going on both the sides. He decides not to defend the Dart Goblin, and we can now defend the Valkyrie with our Goblin Gang. And now I'll go with the Goblin Battle here. I think this is a very easy match. There is no way the opponent is gonna come back in this one, I guess. The Dart Goblin will control both the lanes, and we don't take much damage there. Okay, this is not a really good deck either. He has just like some different grips, and he's expecting that these grip cards will let him win the match, but it's not gonna work. So we're gonna go with this on the right, because I really believe, okay, he's going with this. Okay, we get something on the right side, right? Yeah, we definitely get the tower on the right, almost. And I don't know what that arrows was even mean for, just the princess. You could have killed the princess on the bridge. Okay, we go with this again. And we go with the wall breaker to the right. And there's no way he's gonna defend the wall breaker. He doesn't have enough elixir to do it. We get this one. We are now again 4 wins away from 9,500. Let's try if I can do that. $9,402. Now I start with nothing. I'll just wait for the opponent to play something. Okay, we go with the Valkyrie to defend this, and hopefully go with the Goblin Barrel. Was that a really good Goblin Barrel? Because we'll be able to take the Dart Goblin down. Oh, it just barely survives. Oh, nice one. Oh, the Dart Goblin. It just ruined the party over there. But we're really facing opponents with lower level of cards. So that's why we're actually winning these ones. Or is it a mirror matchup? Could be actually. Oh, we didn't know that the opponent actually played the Goblin Barrel on the front. And those are the small interactions that you need to master if you want to master a deck. Okay, so I think this is a mirror matchup with different... Oh, no, it's not. With different tower trips, I believed. Okay, goes with the princess. We're definitely getting his tower lower and lower in HP with every push. We can go with the Ice Spirit and let our princess survive as well. And then pressure him with the wall breakers on the left. Ah, nice cannon. Oh wow, our princess still survives. And now I can just go with this. Pressure him again. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We'll do a pretty good job here. Wow, there are 2 spectators in game. And I'll just let them just take the damage they want. I will set up the cannon here so that it doesn't really take a lot of damage. By it, I mean the princess doesn't take a lot of damage on the tower. We don't want to just play our cards without any consciousness of what we're doing, so we'll just do this and go with the Valkyrie. It's dead. Princess, wall breakers, should be dead. Right, perfect. And I think this is a good game. There's a rare chance that the opponent is going to defend. Okay, the opponent doesn't even defend both the sides. Either of the sides. And there we go. We win this one. Barely. It could have been 3 crowns, but then it didn't. It wasn't. Alright. So, we are now 3 wins away, probably, from Legendary. Let's try 3 matches. Oh no, we are 3 matches away. Let's try 3 matches. Okay, so we're gonna go with the wall breaker split for the first time in this stream. And, okay, Goblin Hut. A new deck. A new deck that we'll be facing. A new card, even. Perfect. That's how you want to play this. But in some cases you would just not get a single damage as well, but it's okay. So it's a Goblin Heart, and it feels like some things like that we can defend. This deck isn't not undefendable. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel now. Oh wow, he misses his log. Okay, this deck, if I remember, it could have Boss Bandit, or instead of Boss Bandit, he's actually brought the Knight. It's a deck where you actually pressure the opponent with cycle cards. Yeah, I think it's the same deck. Perfect. The Dart Goblin shoots it from a distance. Takes some damage on the left. Deals some damage on the left. We have to... Okay, he is now going to come with the barrel pretty soon. We will set up a princess here. We should have enough elixir to defend. Oh, that fire spirit. Welcome Nick Saikin something to the stream. Alright, we'll go with Dart Goblin to this side. And Valkyrie so that it doesn't take my Dart Goblin away. Alright, so he needs to play a log. Perfect. Now I'll go with wall breakers as well on the same side because I'm not taking a single damage. A lot of damage on the same side. Okay, perfect so far, I believe. Yeah, we're definitely up in the lead right now. Nice, we take no damage from the goblin barrel. What's up, Rahul Vuzel? How are you doing with your paintings and all? I am actually seeing you after quite a lot of time on this channel, so maybe you're having a really good time, and also checking out with you after really long time. How has your life been? August is almost here, so how's your college application process? Have you settled in for Nepal? I guess from our last talk, you have been settling for Nepal as well, which is also a really good choice. So far, we're doing a really good job here. Like, we're not letting the opponent take a single damage on the tower, and has been really good one. Yeah. Now we go with this. Two princesses on the left. Dart Goblin. Okay, he goes with the log. And now I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie, pressuring him a little bit. And split wall breakers. Valkyrie just take down that tower. Wall breaker is going to connect. Alright. A little bit of... Okay, we need to go cannon. Alright, cannon. Take the Dart Goblin down. Nice, perfect. I will go this way. Nice. He's definitely not taking a single shot on tower since 1841. Alright, he's just given up. And we win. Let's go. We are now 2 wins away from Legendary Arena, which could even be like a single win away if we match up against a person in the Legendary Arena in this match. And we can get like 40 wins. But the opponent is 94-39, which is, if we lose, we're going to lose a lot more trophies than what we will gain by winning. Princess? Lumberjack feels like, feels like what? Balloon? Maybe. Maybe, but I'm not sure. It could be balloon, but it's always a maybe there. Because Lumberjack with an evolution has been really versatile in my opinion. Oh, it's a balloon. But is it because I played Dart Goblin on the back? I'll go with cannon here. Oh, nice. Goes down. Perfect. Oh, wow. What is that? Camellia, thank you so much for the... Yes, that's me. I know, like, I'm trying to change my accent. That's the reason. Camellia, thank you so much for that. I definitely love that support here. That's my first time receiving a donation on live stream. We don't have enough viewers, but then I can definitely give a heart to this. And yeah, that was a really nice one, right? Okay, we're gonna go with cannon, and I should be winning this one. If I lose this one, there is no way I can reach Legendary Arena, because this is such a trash person that I'm playing against. Raul, it's such a good luck that he came in and we received a donation here. Okay, it could be Evolution Snowball. I didn't really see that evolution sign there. I don't like what's happening to me, but then I just want to fake this British accent on this stream today. We need to get back to this as soon as possible, or he's gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, we are on the back foot now. We need to play well. He just went with the Lumberjack evolution there. Oh my god. It is signs of worry. But so far, we are doing quite a good job defending against everything. He has a giant snowball, which isn't something I'll be... Oh, he has arrows. How are you, Atit? Will you make long stream? My goal in this stream was just to reach this legendary arena. So that's all that I want in this stream, and that's all that I'm... Oh, the Dart Goblin. That's all that I'm really playing for in this stream. Which is going to be a little bit long stream. Which is definitely going to be a little bit longer. Because I was like 2 wins away and now I'm 3 wins away. Well, I'm not actually... Yeah, I'm 3 wins away now. So, thank you so much, Camellia, for that again. But I think now I'm 3 wins away from Legendary Arena. And if I get that early, maybe within 1 hour 30 minutes of the stream, I'll be ending... I mean, I'll be ending the stream anyways towards the 1 hour 30 minutes of the start. So it's going to be an hour and 30 minutes stream. So far, it's already been an hour and 5 minutes. I was a little bit late with the barrel. Okay, well, that was good. Because either ways, he would just have taken our barrel down. And we get this connection on the tower. So we go with the princess on the left. Just trying to take the tower down a little bit. And Prips turns out to be a really worse decision because he has minion horde, which the Dagger Duchess is going to get overwhelmed defending against. Haha, it does feel like that, right? You could actually think of it that way as well, but it's not that way. Okay, perfect. Oh, alright. We go with the princess. We have this. He spent 6 elixir. If we don't punish him here, we're not going to punish him anyway. He has arrows. He has log. Okay, the wall breakers connect on the tower. Perfect. We definitely punished him for what he did. Let's try to punish him further by going with the ice spirit. And then this... Okay, he has arrows now. Now we were punished. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. We are pretty much up in damage. The right hand side is 1830. Times 2 would be 3660 probably. We're slightly twice HP compared to his right hand side tower. Ah, why do I mess up all the time? Okay, he has this, what we call it. He's at... Oh, he messed up his arrows. Oh yeah, that was what I was trying to say. He has mirror, and he might play mirror minion horde, but he played mirror arrows, and now he has nothing to defend this wall breaker, and he's dead. So we're now 2 wins away from Legendary Arena. Youngbro is better for me. Maybe it's like when you're streaming on like YouTube, there's a lot of people watching, so one is better for other. So that's the thing on the internet platform. So we're now maybe 1 win away or 2 wins away from Legendary. No, we're 2 wins away. It's 56. So we're like 44 trophies away. And we're facing against M, who is at 94.59, 3 trophies more than us. So it could be a really good one. Oh, he played a wrong bandit. That bandit would not really defend. Oh, yes. I thought like the bandit would just dash into my tower because of how quickly the bandit dashes, right? But then it took a single... Oh, this is my matchup. This is my matchup. The opponent doesn't even know how to place his Mega Knight. This is definitely my matchup, guys. Oh, yes. Alright. Now we go with the Goblin Barrel. Oh, I did it bad. I did it bad. Alright, so the bandit goes there. You speak more calmly than Anvesh, Atit. Yeah, that could be a thing because he is more focused on the chat and the stream at the same time, but I'm really focused on the game and not on the chat more. The other thing is, I have quick cycle decks, so I can really come back at the moment in the game at any point of time, but then he has a little bit slightly higher average elixir deck, and when he actually messes up at a certain point, it's really hard for him to catch up. So that's a reason for him being a little bit hashed, and for me being a little bit calm in the stream. We'll go with the Goblin Gang here. And we're taking a lot more damage on the right side. Yeah, that could be a thing. Like, I have... Okay, wait, this is such a trash deck. I've seen him stream, and it could feel like that. Okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit. And one shot, that's it. I don't know what his obsession... What is his obsession with the Bandit on the bridge? I know it's a bridge spam, right? Bandit on the bridge is the spam that you want to create, but I don't know what is his obsession with it. You see this again, he's banditing on the bridge. I don't know what that is. So I think this is... Oh, wait, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Nice, we didn't. We didn't. We're winning this. We're now one win away from Legendary Arena. I know how much we struggled when we reached 9,000 trophies. And the first time. Vaishnav, thank you very much. Welcome back. And there's a really good update here that Camellia has donated on the stream. And right now I get 9486, so I get a magical chest. Is this a legendary there? Oh yeah, there's a legendary. There's a legendary for all the legendary plays that I'm making here. Wow. Oh wow! That was not a legendary, that was a champion instead. I did not know that. And it's 4,000 elite foil cards. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that was a champion. But then see this, how much we have upgraded all our cards. Not a single card that we received from the magical chest was not upgraded to level 14. Camellia has actually donated a lot of... Wait, can we pin that? Let me try. No, we cannot pin that, but Camellia has donated a lot of money on the chat. So that was my first ever. That was the first ever, like, the super chat that I've received on a live stream. So thank you very much for that again. Now we're on the last match to Road to Legendary Arena. And I don't know if the opponent or I am going to get into the Legendary Arena. Okay, it's a Lumberjack deck, and I don't have a good track record as he speaks. Wait, yes! Yes, Camellia donated. On the stream. Oh, it's a wizard as well? I am not sure what this deck is, but we are definitely taking a lot more damage on the right side. That is definitely going to put us on the lead. Oh my goodness. This is a bad thing. The opponent has a Bosch Bandit. Although it's level 14, Boss Bandit is definitely a champion, which is broken at this point. See the damage that she's taking on the tower. I thought, like, when we were a little bit... I think the currency valuation was not a lot, but then still, like, it was really good. It was my first ever donation, so I really appreciate that. That was a lot, but then 20,000 IDR. Wait, how much do you earn, Camellia? Like, for donating that much, I feel like your income should also be really, really high. Wait, but then I feel like we should not ask the income of people with them. But if we lose this match, we're actually going to be like 2 matches away from Legendary, so it's not a good sign. He has Boss Bandit. We don't want him to get to 6 elixir. We get one wall breaker on the tower, but not the other one. 400. Oh, I don't want to disclose that. It's so far. Um, as long as Camellia wants to um, let others know about that. So I'm gonna keep it private as for as long as Camellia doesn't want to disclose it. Nice! We're taking the towers. And both towers! And that is how we hit Legendary Arena. I don't think the opponent has any way of getting back into the match. I think this is how you reach Legendary Arena. The opponent was playing a Boss Bandit, but then still we managed to win this. We're going with the cannon. Oh my goodness! What is this deck from the opponent? Right? Yeah, that is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the Boss Bandit on the right side. Let's keep this for here. And we're into Legendary Arena, guys. Don't ask that, young Atit. Okay, I'll not. Yes, guys. It's within an hour and 30 minutes from the start of the stream, and I am in Legendary Arena within a week of being announced that Legendary Arena is moving to 9,500 trophies. So a big cheers to myself, and thank you again, Camellia, for donating. Um, Indonesia, I believe, Indonesian 20,000. So yes, guys, we make it to 9,500 trophies. Thank you, Vaishnav. It was a really good one. We won 3 matches in a row. We lost one, but then it was kind of like 3 matches win and a loss, and then 3 matches win. So it was really nice. Yes, thank you, Nick, as well. And I feel like we really had a really good win streak. 3 here, loss, 1, 2, and loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, win. So we had like triple 3 win streaks. But that's how our trophy push has been. So thank you guys for joining in. In about 3.5 hours from now, there will be another stream from Anvis. So thank you very much for joining in. And again, a huge shout out to Camellia for donating on this stream, which is also my first ever donation or super chat on the stream. So yeah, Anvish will be returning back to the stream in about 3.5 hours from now. So thank you very much, guys. Keep supporting the channel. If you show the same love, I might just come back a few days later as well, and stream my road to 10K, and like stream my road to a ranked ultimate champion. So yeah, this is how it has always been. Kai is live. All right, I'll also go and watch him if I finish eating my food. Thank you very much for guys for joining in. Now I'm going to hit the end stream button. So thank you very much. Hit a like if you've not so far. Sigma Gat, we're leaving the stream right now. So thank you very much for joining in, although you've joined at the very last moment of it. So thank you very much. Bye guys.
त्यो च्यानलहरू नभन् कसरी
कसरी हो
के छ
युट्युबमा
यता यताबाट हुन्छ